What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Still working on this item, but let's just talk about Don't Look Down. Don't Look Down just came out on Netflix on Christmas Eve, and needless to say, this was one of my most anticipated movies for this year as soon as I heard it come out. Because Adam McKay, one of my favorite directors, he's directed some of my favorite movies like Step Brothers, The Other Guys, Anchorman, all great movies and also hilarious all at the same time. He's really good at making these fun comedy movies. And then I also hear he has this straight A cast with Leonardo DiCaprio, um, Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep, Jonah Hill. I mean, I was thinking, okay, this would be great. I heard about it before I actually heard what the plot was. But needless to say, I was still anticipating this. Then the trailer came out. Oh, sorry. Then the trailer came out, and they said it was going to be a movie about a meteor hitting Earth and then it can wipe out the whole population. I'm like, okay. Still kind of digging it. He can make this kind of funny. And then I hear that the movie's gonna be 2.5 hours long. And immediately, I'm still excited for the film. And then I'm like, do you honestly really expect me to take a 2.5 hour movie about a meteor seriously? And again, why Adam McKay's other movies are so great is because what he does is just comedy. He doesn't have any emotional thing that needs to be done or like anything massive that people get upset about. And what Don't Let Down is that it was actually trying to be a serious movie about this meteor. And to a point, it did a very good job with that. And I think the best part of this movie was the performances that was given. But half of the performances were great, half of the performances were awful. And I'm being genuine with that. Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence put a performance of a lifetime right there for what it was. They were great. Specifically Leonardo DiCaprio. Wow. I'm really impressed of what he did with this. On the other hand, Meryl Streep and Jonah Hill. Again, Jonah Hill, near and dear to my heart. He's again in some of my favorite movies. He's also in another movie with Leonardo DiCaprio called The Wolf of Wall Street. Great movie, really great movie, with a different director and a way different story. But I've seen Jonah Hill in both serious roles and comedy roles. This was in between both, and he just didn't really resonate with me. And most of the time when he was on screen, I was just annoyed with him because he didn't add anything funny or genuine or anything to the plot of this 2.5 hour movie. And that goes with the same thing. His mother of the President of the United States, Meryl Streep. Yeah, she played the president. Anytime she was on screen, I was just annoyed with her. She was just dumb, and she didn't take any of what was serious about the movie serious. So anytime she was on screen, I was just annoyed. And yes, this is a long movie, and it felt like a long movie. I watched it all in one go. A little bit of a challenge, because it's a little slow in parts. And when it's not slow, I mean, when you're with the President of the United States trying to tell them that there's gonna be in like 6 months there's gonna be a comet hitting the Earth that could wipe out everybody, and they just don't take it seriously. Which to a point I understand that, but even later, that both Jonah Hill and Meryl Streep being a duo in this, they are so wishy-washy also in their performances. They go from the bad guys to the good guys, the bad guys to the good guys, and then like spoilers if you haven't seen it. Excuse me. I genuinely laughed at the end when Meryl Streep died because she just didn't add anything to this convoluted 2.5 hour plot about a comet hitting the Earth, directed by a guy who's used to directing really funny comedy movies. With that said, I think this movie's so bad that it's good. Um, like genuinely, once I heard like how long it was and the whole plot, I just went in expecting not to take it seriously, and that's exactly what I did. Although I do think both Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio put on a great performance. it could have been way better. And with the fact that I didn't take it seriously, I just laughed at the things that could have been serious and have just made it better for me. So I had a better experience going into what I thought was just going to be a movie joking about a comet. Of course, they weren't trying to joke. The directing style of this movie, again, is probably another good part. Adam McKay knows what he's doing when it comes to directing. He's really great at this stuff now. Um, Overall, I think Don't Look Down was a bit of a disappointment, but I just think it's so bad that it's good. I'm gonna give Don't Look Down a C plus. Thank you guys all for watching. Leave in the comments what you guys think about this setup. Give me some feedback. Peace out, like, and subscribe.